So most of you, talaga ang room nyo is the one in the right. Right? So ang galing naman ng mga parents. Kasi I know, no? Most of you doesn't know yet how to clean their own room. So probably, ang nalilinis na kwarto nyo ay si mommy or si daddy, right? So talaga sinisikap ng parents nyo na magkaroon kayo ng maayos na room. Dapat kayo din matuto rin kayo mag-ayos ng room nyo. Because part yan ng discussion natin, di ba, sa CBE, part ng pagiging healthy is yung pagkakaroon ng healthy surroundings, right? So kayo rin dapat matuto na magkaroon ng ayos na surroundings. Kasi, as what you will notice, di ba, mas maganda talagang tingnan yung mga gamit na nakaayos kaysa yung mga gamit na nakakalat, right? So as much as possible, we would like to arrange our things in the best way possible. Okay? Para sa ganun, tayo rin hindi na-stress sa mga gamit natin. You know? Kasi kapag makalat yung surroundings natin, parang nakakatamad magtrabaho, parang nakakapagod kagad kahit hindi ka pa nagsisimula ng trabaho eh. But then, kapag malinis yung surroundings mo, kapag nakaayos yung mga gamit mo, parang ang sarap-sarap, ang gaan-gaan, di ba? Ang sarap-sarap gumawa ng assignments, ang sarap-sarap sumagot ng quiz, sumatin ng klase. That's because maganda yung nakikita ng mata mo. Okay? That's why for today, what we're going to talk about is adding a new look to your Word document. When we say adding a neat look, what does comes to your mind? What does that mean? Sige nga. When we say we add a neat look into something. Any guess? Okay, Shara.
Pleasing to the eyes.
Okay, making something pleasing to the eyes. That's nice. What else? Anything more? Yes, Bernice, are you raising your hand? I know. Anything else aside from that? Wala na? O sige, let's try to discover na. How can we really add a neat look? Yes, Franco. Fran, sorry.
Organize.
Okay, that's another thing also, okay? So adding a neat look means making something beautiful, presentable, and organized, okay? So today we're going to discuss how can we do that in our Word document, no? So kung sa tingin nyo, presentable at okay na yung Word document natin as it is, well, let me tell you, may mas igaganda pa yan. How? We will find out. First, by knowing what is indenting. Are you familiar with the word indention? Do you do that in your English and Filipino subjects? But may mga nag-yes at may mga nag-no. Well then, sige, let's try to recall if you already know it. What does indenting means? Kindly read Antea.
Intending means placing your text at a distance from the margin. You can do it by selecting Home tab in the ribbon. In the Paragraph tab, this button indicates the left and right indent that lets you adjust the text from its margin. You can always click the left indent to move it to the left and right indent to move it to the right.
Okay, so indenting means moving to the left and moving to the right. Okay? So, as what we have learned from your English subject, indenting is important para maging presentable yung ating mga sinusulat na essay. So, ganun din sa ating mga Word documents. We also need to make it more presentable by putting an indentation to it. Okay? Clear tayo sa indention? Punta naman tayo sa alignment. What is alignment? Kindly read. Isaiah.
Alignment is the positioning of lines in a text. There is 4 parts: the left, the right, the justify, and the center. The
All
left
right.
indent, the right indent, the justified indent, the center indent.
Thank you so much, Isaiah. So as what you can see, may apat tayong indentation na tinatawag. Okay? Mamaya, I'll be showing you how does it work. Kung paano ba yung positioning kapag pinindot mo yung left indent, yung center indent, yung right indent, tsaka yung justified indent. Okay? So, etong justified tsaka center, no, parang mas magkahawig lang sila. But later on, you'll see kung ano yung difference ng dalawa. Okay? So just like yung mga copy, paste, cut na icons natin, meron din tayong shortcuts for the indentation. Of course, the first thing that you need to do, just like sa pagka-cut, copy, and paste ng text, you need to highlight first the part of the text that you need or you want to indent. Okay? So after highlighting it, kung gusto mo siyang i-left indent, you will just press Ctrl L. Kung gusto mo yung center indent, you will just press Ctrl E. If right indent, Ctrl R. And kung justified, it's Ctrl J. Okay? So see, it's just easy to remember. Bakit Ctrl E? Yung center indent feature. Kasi yung Ctrl C natin is already for copy. So, ginawa na lang Control E yung center indent. Alright? Clear tayo sa alignment. Are there any questions about alignment? Mamaya you'll see how it works. Next, punta naman tayo sa line spacing. Okay, line spacing sets the amount of space between lines. Before you add spacing to your paragraphs, dapat you must make sure muna that you write at least 2 paragraphs before increasing or decreasing it to see if the spacing is correct. Alright? So dapat hindi lang basta one line yung paragraph natin. Halimbawa, dalawang sentence, no? The dog is barking. The dog is kind. No? Dalawang sentence siya pero one line lang siya. Kung gano'n, hindi natin masusubukan yung line spacing. Okay? Mamaya, you'll see how it works also. Kailangan siya at least 2 or more paragraphs para makita nyo kung paano siya may adjust. Alright? So, clear tayo sa line spacing. Diretso tayo sa bullets. Ano po ba yung bullets? Are you familiar with this? Nakagamit na ba kayo nito before? Not yet? O, sige. Let's try to know muna. Ano nga ba yung bullets? Kindly read. Yes. Hannah.
Bullets are often used on lists that do not follow a particular order. Using a bullet which automatically follows with another pressing the Enter key.
Okay, very good. Thank you so much. So, bullets are used kapag gagawa ka ng listahan na hindi naman kailangan in particular order. For example, you want to list the things that you will buy sa supermarket. So, hindi naman kailangan in particular order yun, di ba? Unless there's a priority na kailangan mong bilhin. So, ang gagawin natin, kung gusto natin na i-type yung mga bibilihin natin, we will use Microsoft Word and then from there, we will use bullets. Okay? Kasi hindi naman kailangan sunod-sunod yung bibilihin natin. So that's how we use bullets. Sabi dyan, it is used on list that do not follow a particular order. Clear tayo sa bullets? Aside from that, bullets are often used in order to organize, give examples, enumerate ways or methods, alternatives, and etc. Pwede ka rin mamili kung anong bullet yung gusto mo gamitin. Okay? So iba-iba yan. May box, may bilog, may check. So it's up to you kung anong design yung gusto mong gamitin. Clear tayo dyan? Sige. Kung clear tayo dyan, let's proceed with the numberings. Ano ba yung numbering? Kindly read, Cyrus. Cyrus.
It is the ideal for lists that follow a certain order or sequence using a numbering which automatically follows with another pressing the enter key.
Okay. So dito naman, kapag kailangan sunod-sunod yung gagawin mo, yung ililista mo. So dapat gagamit tayo ng numbering. For example, your morning routine. Yung mga gagawin mo kapag gising mo sa umaga. Siyempre, the first thing that you need to do is open your eyes. Mahirap gumising sa umaga na hindi bukas yung mata natin. And of course, after that, sabi ko nga kanina, dapat matuto tayo magligpit ng pinagtulugan natin. And after that, siyempre, toothbrush at ligo. Then the next thing that we will do is, we will eat breakfast para may energy tayo para sa next activity natin, which is attending our synchronous classes. So, yung mga bagay na yun, hindi pwedeng bali-balik dyan, right? So, dapat, kung gusto natin ma-remind of those things, we will use numbering. Clear po ba? Clear tayo sa gamit ng numbering at bullets? Again, kailan tayo gagamit ng bullets? Wala na agad nakaalala. Kailan tayo gagamit ng bullets? Yes. Wala. Aray. When do we use bullets? Hindi ko na ibabalik dyan doon. Yes, Isaiah.
Lists that do not follow a particular order.
Exactly. We use bullets when we want to list things that does not follow a particular order. And itong numbering naman, it's used for list that follows a certain order or sequence. Ganun lang kadali yun. Okay? Bullets does not follow particular order. Numbering follows a particular order. As simple as that. Clear po ba tayo? Are there any questions regarding this? None? If none, ayan, sabi dito ang numbering. Sa numbering, the list consists of interchanging bullets that uses Roman numeral, alphabets, numberings, etc. You can select the number you need by clicking this tab, okay? Na-misplace lang siya. Then you will see the list of numberings that you can use for your list. So iba-iba po yan. May numbers, may Roman numerals, meron ding letters. Okay? You know how to use that and when to use that as you go along in your English subject. Clear po ba? Okay. So to sum it up, you can adjust the indentation, alignment, and line spacing of the paragraphs in your Word document. Remember that. And you can also use bullets and numberings if your document has lists or outlines. Are we clear? Naintindihan po ba lahat? Gusto mo ba makita kung paano siya ginagawa? Later. Before I show you how it works, papakita ko muna sa inyo ang ating magiging PT for this quarter. Yay! Okay? So yung last na ginawa natin, it's our mini PT. But this time, ito na yung PT natin which will consist 70% of your actual PT. And yung actual PT natin is how many percent? Ilang percent siya sa ating grade? It's of course 60% ng ating grade. So dapat galingan natin dito. Okay? Hindi ko na patatagalin pa. Allow me to share my screen once again. Ayan. Nakikita na po ba ang magiging PT natin for this quarter? Alright. So the title of our PT is Digital Signposts. Your goal is to create 3 digital signposts that have do's and don'ts to reach your dreams related sa CBE. Role, you are a student. Audience, teachers, and classmates. Your situation is you're trying to encourage everyone to aspire to reach their dreams by using digital signposts in the classroom. Your product should be also should be of course 3 signposts. And remember this: we should be able to design a 3 signposts, 1 signpost in each bond paper. And then, sabi dyan, it should remind your audience of the things that they need to do and they need to avoid in order to reach their dreams. The signpost should be clearly typewritten and the design should be neatly done and creatively presented by using the different formatting and editing features of Microsoft Word. Materials, Oslo paper and bond paper. So yung checkpoints natin, syempre ngayon yan, February 26, giving out of PT and discussion. March 1 to 4, making of PT. And March 5 should be the submission. So you can submit either on the deadline or before the deadline para hindi mabawasan yung grade natin sa contest. Here's the rubrics. Sa computer 3, syempre, ang check natin dyan is yung completeness. Dapat makagawa ka ng 3 signposts, ng do's and don'ts. Formatting, dapat magawa mo yung pag-iiba ng font style, font size, font type, and font color. Neatness and creativity. Okay? So, dapat ma-apply mo rin yung natutunan natin ngayong araw about how to add a neat look in your presentation. Sa CBE naman, syempre, kailangan natin makita yung relevance sa topic ng inyong mga signposts. Important din yung presentations and organization. And syempre, as I said a while ago, dapat hindi po tayo malate sa submission. Are there any questions regarding your PT? None? Clarifications? Violent reactions? Yes, Franco.
Teacher,
Yes.
should we print it or send it as a document?
Okay. Should we print it or send it as a document? Kung wala po tayong printer, you can send it as a document. Kung may printer naman po, as much as possible, let's print it para ma-remind din tayo at may ilagay din natin yung sa wall natin sa bahay. Okay? Para tayo rin yung mag-remind sa sarili natin. Yes, Sam?
Okay, thank you.
Teacher, in the materials, it says scissors, pentel pen, glue,
That's
pencil,
a
and
typographical error, Sam.
Sam.
That's why I made a new one here. Okay? So sabi ko na lang dito, Oslo paper and bond paper and Microsoft Word. I'm sorry about that. Yes, Hannah?
Are you going to submit that email stock?
Come again?
Are you going to submit that email stock?
Submit what?
Our email stock.
Yes po. You need to submit it. Other questions? Wala na? Sure? Sige. Now let's try to apply what we have learned today. Okay? So punta tayo dito sa Microsoft Word natin naman dito sa harapan. So, yung diniscuss natin kanina, it's all in here. Okay? Sa paragraph section ng ating home tab. Subukan muna natin itong tinatawag natin na increase and decrease indent. How does it work? So we'll try to highlight this one. And when we click this, ano mangyayari? So see, it moved to the left. Nakita niyo po ba yun? While if you click this one, the increase indent, it will move to the right. Okay, clear ba yun? How about these indentions? The justify, align right, center, and align left. When you click align left, syempre wala na mangyayari dyan. Ay, joke lang. Okay? Kasi naka-align left na siya automatically. You see, kapag hinighlight mo yung text, makikita mo kung saan siya naka-align. Okay? So, yan. So, ang default na is align left, of course. When you align it center, ganyan yung magiging itsura niya. Nakikita po? While you align it right, Ayan. So, syempre, all your text will start from the right. Kapag justified naman, teacher, ano mangyayari? Ayan po. Oops! Para lang siya nag-align to the left. Yun ba yung na-observe nyo? But of course, there's a difference. As what you can see, ayan. So talagang nakasagad sa pinakadulo ng margin yung ating mga text. While when you align it to the left, ayan, hindi siya nakasagad. So you see the difference? Alright. Then, let's try naman yung mga bullets and numberings. When you click it as it is, ayan. So, siya siyang lalabas. At lahat ng mga naka-enter at may space, malalagyan din ng bullets. But then, sabi ko kanina, you can customize it. Kung anong klaseng bullet yung gusto mo. Pwedeng check, pwedeng pa-arrow, pwedeng game console na PSP. So it's up to you kung anong design yung gusto mong gamitin. But then, kapag isa lang yung hinighlight mo, syempre dapat isa lang yung magkakaroon ng bullet. And sabi dun sa kanina, when you press enter, automatically, boom, lalabas yung next na bullet natin. Okay, clear po ba? The same thing is true when we click the numbering. Okay, sa numbering, automatically, syempre numbers yung lalabas dyan, pero pwede rin natin itong ibahin yan. We can make it as Roman numerals or letters if we want to. Alright? Clear po ba? Naintindihan po kung paano? Are there any questions? None? Okay. Kung wala kayong question na kayo magtatanong, do you think meron bang margin yung Microsoft Word? Yes or no? Who says yes? Raise your hand. Wow, almost everyone. Teka, alam niyo ba kung ano yung margin? Baka nagsasabi kayo ng yes, hindi nyo alam yung margin. Okay, arms down. Very good. At least kahit paano, may mga nakakalam kung ano yung margin. Well, I think all of you raise your hand when I said, sino yung mga nakakalam na may margin yung Microsoft Word? So yes, tama kayo lahat. Meron pong margin yung Microsoft Word. Where is that? Andito po yan sa layout tab natin. Margin! Okay? Kaso lang, as what we can see, wala naman tayo nakikita ng margin, di ba? Right? It's not that visible. Do you want me to make it visible? Okay, this is beyond our topic. But then, kanina kasi na-mention yung margin dun sa indentation, right? May papakita ko sa inyo how to make the margins visible. Do you want to learn that? Okay. Sige. So first of all, what we need to do is, we need to click on the margin. And then, ayan, makikita yung iba't ibang margin natin na invisible, no? So as what you have said, merong margin yung ating Microsoft Word. Default is the narrow, which is 1.27 centimeters on all sides. Here's the normal, 2.54 centimeters. Moderate. Ito sa moderate, medyo magkakaiba. Okay? So if you try to click any of this, just like this one, ayan. So makikita nyo mag-iiba yung adjustment ng text. How about this one? Ayan. So magugulo yung text. So it's up to you what kind of margin you want to use in your document or in your PT. Okay? So teacher mentioned a while ago that I will teach you how to make your margin visible. So paano po ba yun? First, we need to click on margins. Okay? And after clicking on the margins, you will go to custom margins. And after clicking the custom margins, you will go to layout here. And after going to layout, you will click on borders. And dyan sa borders, pwede nyo makita kung anong gusto nyong design or margin ng inyong presentation. Pwedeng this one. Ayan. So as what you can see, nagkaroon na ng border or margin na visible. And pwede rin ibahin yan. How? Ganun ulit. Go to layout, borders, and then click on whatever style you want. Ayan. So that's how we put margins to our Word document. Nakuha po ba? Nakatulong po ba? May na-discover po bang bago? Alright. So I'm glad that you're learning so much. You're learning so many things about computer through this topic. Okay? So, let's go back now sa ating PowerPoint presentation, sa ating module. So again, remember that you can adjust the indentation, alignment, and line spacing of the paragraphs in your Microsoft document. And you can also use bullets and numberings if your document has lists or outlines. Are we clear? Naintindihan po ba lahat? Alright. Kung naintindihan lahat, let's proceed now with our activity for this day. This time, I want you to get your notebook because we will answer our sheet work for today. Ready na po ba ang notebooks? Ready na? If you're ready, let me explain to you our instruction. So in your notebook, I want you to write the type of alignment that should be applied on the paragraphs or text na nandyan. Actually, yung text dyan or yung paragraphs dyan ay yung number 1, number 3, and number 5 lang. Teacher, anong gagawin namin sa number 2 and number 4? Ito po yan. For the list, write if the bullet or numbering should be used. So ilalagay nyo lang kung anong dapat gamitin dyan sa number 2 at sa number 4. Is it bullets or numbering? Again, for numbers 1, 3, and 5, ang ilalagay nyong answer is either left, right, center, or justified indentation. And sa number 2 and number 4, ang pagpipilian nyo is numberings or bullet. Clear po ba? Are there any more questions? None? If none, I'll just be giving you 4 minutes. Yes, some.
Teacher, is it answers only?
Answers only na lang po. Any more questions? Yes, Antea.
Teacher, please repeat that you're choppy.
Okay. Sige. Once again, for numbers 1, 3, and 5, ang choices natin is either right, left, center, or justified indentions, yung 4 na kind ng indentions natin. And for numbers 2 and number 4, ang choices natin is either numberings or bullets. Kung anong gagamitin. Are we clear? Gets na po ba? So again, I'll be giving you 4 minutes to do the activity. And your 4 minutes starts now. Tell me also when you're done, ha? Last 1 minute. Time's up. Are you all done? Sino pang hindi finish? Wala na? Tapos na lahat? Bibilis nyo talaga. But anyways, are there any more questions? Clarifications? Violent reactions? None? Very good talaga. Yes, Antea?
Sorry po, I forgot. What's 4, 2, and 4 again?
Come again?
2 and 4 po.
Yung number 2 and 4 po, ang choices po natin dyan ay either bullets or numberings. So, anong gagamitin po natin for that? Okay? Alright. Sige. Once again, let me ask, are there any more questions? Clarifications? Violent reactions? If none, so that would be all for now. Thank you so much for listening and actively participating. Enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye and thank you, everyone.
Bye, teacher. Bye.
Bye, teacher.
Bye-bye.
Teacher.
Teacher.